Yeah, I don't see Carvelis on here. I don't see no Carvelis. Two monitors is a blessing. All right, Austin, I'm coming to mine. Oh, never mind. What's the coordinates there again? You want to bet $20? Sure, you can bet $20. Brother, I'm inviting you. You're not inviting me. Where's your name? I don't see your name. We'll see. Hey, honestly, I don't even know why I'm flying way over here. I'm gonna play this. Yo, Risky, are you there? What's the coordinates again? All right, never mind. I got it. I got it. Nigga, are you stupid? Of course. Of course.
Banked by the
Pretty
Ohio
sure you're
River and the
someone
city's
who
abundance of
started the
hills for a
game
pretty
up on
cool stadium
simulation.
here in
Check. Oh no, it was
Cincinnati,
Big Mike.
Ohio.
It was Big Mike. Yep. He was happy as fuck about winning the Madden game. When I put it on Sim, he was mad. When I seen he had it on Sim, he was mad.
Ready to get this game
But he
started.
started off
Here's
the
Evan
game hot.
McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's...
You're restarting the game?
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Darnold now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
I should have just slammed you myself. I got off and clicked off because the computer makes that tackle. Yo, bro, if you pause the game one more fucking time.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
The fuck you keep pausing the game for, Matt?
In the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run,
Dude,
and you get
quiet.
1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Hockenson reels it in. And he gets him around 6 there. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Bro, he muted his mic.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. Apple.
Running right, this is Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone! Up we go!
Jones once more. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator negative run. Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up we go!
On the shotgun, it's Jones. He's on the move.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. Fuck out of here. Put him on the fucking bench. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Put him on the fucking bench, you stupid bitch. Get him out of the fucking game. Thinks he's tough. Thinks he's tough. Danny fucking Jones fumbled for a fucking 6.
He took off with it, which they give him full license
The
to do
fuck
when
are
he
you
sees
doing,
an
bro?
opening,
Get him on the
Brock.
fucking
He
bench.
couldn't keep it secure,
Trying to
and it
run through
winds up
dudes.
in a defensive touchdown.
Okay,
The
I played
fuck
for
out of
coaches
here.
that when you scramble, they force you to have
Had
2
a good
hands on the ball
drive going.
because they know this. They know these defenders
Pissed it
love
away.
for these moments. They attack
Now
the
he
looseness of
threw
that
it
ball
all over,
security.
but tried the 6
Quarterbacks,
this
unlike
time.
running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense,
Keep that
well, they
fucking
took
mic
advantage.
muted. You're my bitch.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Jones to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go.
Jones on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion.
Danny Jones.
Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup,
Danny
they've
Jones.
got 2nd and 4.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Jones. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
Yeah.
Not for that defense.
On the screen on 3rd and 12.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now Jones on 4th down.
Yo, I'm there.
Finds him beyond the
That's
marker.
actually crazy.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to a lone
Lucky I was
point
on
on
the
the
linebacker.
scoreboard.
Should have been picked.
It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Fuck around.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Eleven. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some air under a deep
Yeah,
throw
he's
to the
fine.
left. This is
Now you get to watch him more gritty.
Now
Now you get to watch him gritty. Hun. Bitch.
2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase
He's saying my point right
touchdown.
now, nigga.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. They found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Someone check on that.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Is he still in the Discord?
And the kickoff is into and
Still
then
here?
out of the end zone.
Is
Touchback.
Mike
This
muted?
drive starting from the
Does
30.
this have the mute button next to his name?
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 36.
Oh, that's a pick.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
65 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. Forced out to his right. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for
What
it
you do
after
with
sliding
quarterbacks,
down.
Matt. You're going to try to run through nigga
That's
spaces.
quarterback play.
Danny Jones ain't him.
Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself.
Here we go.
Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's the starter with the aspect thing that's about to occur.
Chase coming in motion right. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
And 2nd and 22. Nice run play. So far I could get.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Gun. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's so pretty cold.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle.
Trying to play on the safety.
And he flips the field for them before
He
being
thought I was
taken
going
down.
Jamar.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick
He
return.
ran to Jamar and doubled with the
Play like
safety.
that, it's the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, shit.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Minnesota spends its second time out here. They're down to their final one in this half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Running back sent in motion.
Yo,
Really
yo,
fired
broken
that one, but
play.
they couldn't
That's fucked
connect.
up.
Looking for the back that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
On 1, ready?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Thomas.
Trying for it with Burrow. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here.
Here we go.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after.
You're in a must-score situation right now,
Extra
Matt.
point sent
I
right
get
down
ball
the
at
middle.
him.
And the
And
Bengals
go
double their
let's
lead
go.
to 14.
You go, let's go. I guess.
Here's
Hey, shit,
McPherson
my
on
boy.
to handle the kickoff.
Look at Juge fucking enjoying the round. He's not even watching anymore. He knows
Trying
game's
to
over.
locate it. Oh, no, he lost it. And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback. So no harm, no foul.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Vikings. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 32. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after
he doesn't get this
almost
when he's
brought him
done.
behind the line for a sack.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
No way.
How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. Impact play, just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up jump.
They go play fake with Jones. And he gets this forward to the 19. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Again, Jones to the air. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
One, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Here we go.
And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. Dot.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Oh, it's an interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Shit got kicked 50
Well, I
fucking
know I don't
yards
need
in
to
the
tell you,
air.
partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down, ball at the 36.
Back. Detroit. Up, go.
Play fake, Jones. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Field it at the 7. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Burrow setting up the play action.
That play sucks.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gun. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They kick the running back in motion. To throw again, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Let's get set. Eleven mighty. Dot.
Now Burrow. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown.
Bitch.
Grow the lead coming out of halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't go on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return. This bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Hurry up. There's the lag.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, hey. South salad.
Bonito.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He
Yep, that's
beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pass is caught by Addison. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Blitz coming for Jones. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside.
I got too deep. I don't know how that works like that. That's crazy.
He takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings.
This game didn't want to see a blowout.
Needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Well, I got too deep. I got 2 deep safeties. I got 2 deep safeties. That should never happen.
Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude. Show me
It
what
was
you
just
got,
a
man.
game
Show
fucked
off
up.
those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to
Like
win
that.
right from the jump. You
If
gotta
real
protect
life
yourself from the
team
sideline,
ran
too.
that
Get
real life
over the
defense,
boundary. Give your quarterback room
they
to
would
throw it
never,
up.
ever
Find pay dirt.
ever let that happen.
And just
That
like
play
we're back
that
to
you
a
run, I just ran on
position ball
defense,
game as
is
the
to
kickoff
stop
is
that.
away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends
Spot
as they
that.
bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Time.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Don't mess my
That play goes
cool
for
up, 'cause I
19
already
and a new
know
set of
how
downs.
this thing goes.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling
What's
his
it
own
see?
number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's
You
his
never
time to
Here we
take
go.
it himself.
Said it and me.
Time.
Burrow from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he takes it inside.
He stepped out. Oh, I was about to finesse them niggas. Oh,
Goes
me.
a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Inside.
Time.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Oh, fuck.
He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket,
Gun.
man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run
Little-
screen like
little
that
boy,
is the
you say you
ultimate team play
little
because
ass
it takes
boy.
all 11 doing their job.
MT. 11 MT.
Ooh, the hard count
What?
worked. Somebody jumped. I think
You're a
this is going to
lucky
give them
man.
the first.
You know that was a touchdown, right?
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd
Lucky
down,
man.
they're now defending 1st and 10.
It's crazy.
On 2.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st
I'm about
and
to
10.
cheat block on you for doing that gay shit.
11.
No run here following the penalty. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Brown again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense,
This one's getting
doesn't let
skipped.
anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Just get set. Set.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
And they'll bring him down after an all right game.
Stay
It's a pick of a 5, and that brings up
steaming.
2nd and goal.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Bro, I'm lagging.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor
Right,
hurriedly
so
calls a
short.
timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Brown on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn.
Get to
2nd and
acting like
short
the
run, you're feeling
broads.
good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd
I
down.
need to compete with
So
niggas
now
like
here's
y'all.
3rd and goal.
See me, you speak up, nigga, that's song. Don't be ducking like I never wanted nothing. It's feeling like raps change. It wasn't time, I was rugged.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock
Facts.
there, Brock.
I didn't
because
even know that was you at
could've
first.
Snapped it in time, but instead they take
Because
the
I
penalty.
seen the car and I didn't recognize the car. And then I looked inside. I just
So now from a
didn't
bit
know who
further
you were
back,
at
here's
first. I
3rd and
was
goal.
ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw it.
T fucking Higgins, that's what we paid him for. Bitch! Send me my
The
dub.
Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. T.
Send me my
Higgins, the
fucking dub,
touchdown.
bitch.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Jones. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held.
Go lay down, bro. Fuck off.
As the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time.
Go lay the fuck down.
Well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. Jones.
Yeah, that play's broken. I got too deep. Now, he did the same play. You got a little, like, one little broken play that beats shit like that when I got too deep. Yeah, no. You ass, nigga. You always just got a little play in your back pocket.
His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Reichert on to the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here we go. Thomas.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Play action now. Burrow.
Oh, that play's broke. It's a play action. What the?
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Let's get set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Put the body on the line for his team. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's it, Mark.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
A give left side to Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Hot.
Run with Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. North salad, north salad. Out, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide
did
the
the
hit
same exact
and ultimately
play.
dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Half it late, half it late.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Yeah.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will set up just a little bit shy of the 40.
Stick a fork in him, nigga. We got my 20 right, bro. We got my 20 right, bro.
Look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the
Niggas can't hear me? Can niggas hear me?
Down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
A tight end in motion now.
Cut.
A give now to Brown.
Yo, bro.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Cut.
Now it's Brown. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
This is crazy.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Can niggas hear me now? Can niggas hear me? Can niggas hear me? This shit is stupid. Why the fuck won't my shit work? What the fuck? Fuck. Why won't my shit work? Um, this shit is dumb. Yo, can niggas hear me now? Can niggas hear me? This shit is dumb. Can niggas hear me? Wow. How was my mic muted that whole game? Bro, no. I don't know why my shit cut out. Could you hear me? Could you hear me most of that game, Matt? You do you remember how I told you I was gonna play you, but you had to stay right here and talk to us? That's crazy as fuck. You're a crab, nigga. You knew I was about to bust your ass. You didn't want to be in here and listen to the smoke. I only won what? Buddy! 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 Was it not a like you tackled the fuck out of my guy? I had a touchdown. I had a touchdown wide open. You tackled my guy before he could get the ball. So they called the pass interference. Why do you think he did it? He was open. He wasn't open? He wasn't open? No, you weren't. He did an out route. I run that play, bro. I run that play all the time, bro. I know that. That's my goal line play. I watch how your guy, if he's not outside shaded, you can't stop it. And he wasn't outside shaded. Just cheese. It's stupid. I got two. It's a dumbass. It's NFL Madden is a piece of shit game, bro. I played too deep. If you play too deep safeties, you can't get bombs off. And 3 times you did it while I was running the same play. That's what you get. That's what you get. You thought he was Mega Man. Well, you were in the pocket. You threw it way out of bounds. You know my favorite play? That game? No. My favorite play that happened in that game. When you clicked on Harrison Barnes on the safety and you went out to go guard Jamar Chase and left the middle of the field for your safety wide open, and Gesicki caught that fucking post and ran all the way up. It was the touchdown play that I hit you with, and you ran out there and guarded it. You got a lucky pick. My boy dropped the ball, and that shit fucking tipped 10 fucking yeah, bro. Bro, fucking costed Burrow. You good though? You good on Madden though? You're not gonna try to talk your shit no more, right? What you mean? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You had fourth and you was on your side of the field and you were down 2 downs that you got with that cheese ass play you did. Hell, that was my ass over. Oh, that was because I was on a linebacker. That was your first one that you got. The first work done you went for. I was on fucking LB if I had a safety that was yicked. I gotta sit in a classroom tomorrow. That's crazy. Oh shit, who played a banger? I got you on, so I haven't played 8 songs yet. Baby, baby, baby. Wow. I didn't play that. Who doesn't like out? Yeah, yeah. We're white, guy. Come on.